There's never been a worse time in modern history to be a young man hormonally. Testosterone levels are plummeting. Young men are feeling exhausted, anxious, and unmotivated. And at the same time, you've got more guys than ever injecting testosterone like it's a lifestyle upgrade. Both of these things are destroying men. One silently, the other recklessly. Today, I'm going to explain what's actually going on with these two different situations and scenarios. I also am going to tell you what you need to do before it's too late. So the first thing we got to talk about is the silent testosterone collapse. Our testosterone levels have been plummeting over the past 50 years. Now, young men, their testosterone levels are literally as bad or as low as dudes in their 60s and 70s. Is it a coincidence? No. Is it evolution? No. It's lifestyle choices that you're actually making that are causing this to actually happen. There are three main reasons why our testosterone levels have been dropping. Number one is inactivity. If you are not moving, all right, if you're sitting there on your computer, you're sitting there gaming, you're not outside working, using your body, right? You're not in the gym, you're not straining, you're not struggling, you're not working the muscles, your testosterone level is going to plummet. Because a lot of times your estrogen level will increase as your body fat increases. All right, we are fat as fuck as a society. A lot of the foods that we're eating are terrible. We're sitting longer than ever. We are not using our bodies the way that we used to. And so it makes sense. In the old days, right, people were out, they were working, they were eating healthier foods. Now, a lot of the processed shit that we're consuming is wrecking and destroying our testosterone level. The second reason why your testosterone level is so bad is the products that we're actually using. A lot of the modern grooming products that we use as men are packed full of EDC chemicals. EDC chemicals basically are estrogen mimickers in our body. They mimic estrogen. Our estrogen goes up, our testosterone drops, and we are left with sloppy man boobs, love handles, and low testosterone. The biggest EDC offenders are the grooming products that we're actually using. The soaps, the body washes, the shampoos, the hair products, the moisturizers, deodorants. Deodorants are one of the most toxic things that you can use as a man. All right, which is why real quick I want to give you something because I want your testosterone level to be higher, all right? These two products, I'm giving them to you for $15. It's a testosterone boosting bundle, all right? The soap, it is eucalyptus spearmint, and as you can see, it's aluminum-free, sulfite-free, paraben-free, and it is vegan, all right? This is an amazing soap. It doesn't have EDC chemicals, so it's not gonna jack up your endocrine system. And then this bad boy also, as you can see, aluminum-free, paraben-free, sulfite-free. This deodorant is the best natural deodorant on the market, period. And the reason why I created these two products, it was selfish. I wanted to create products that were good for my body. I was tired of rubbing toxic chemicals under my armpits. I was tired of using toxic chemicals in the shower. And so I built these two products. I want you to grab them. Right now, for a limited time, guys, I'm giving you both of these products for $15. All you got to do is hit that link down below. Do not wait because your testosterone level depends on you starting to use higher quality products. And the third reason our testosterone has been plummeting is our lifestyle. Our sleep is trash. Our stress is through the roof. Our dopamine addiction, porn, constant scrolling, gaming, all of these things are affecting our testosterone level. Not to mention sunlight. We're not getting outside as much as we used to. A lack of sunlight. Sunlight does amazing things to your circadian rhythm. It also does things for your hormone, not to mention vitamin D that we get from sunlight. This also gets me thinking a little bit about the micronutrients. We are not consuming enough of the micronutrients that are vital and essential for testosterone production because our diets are shit. We're not supplementing with a high quality micronutrient like a multivitamin. The fact is, guys, we are plummeting and it's our fault. As a result of the lack of testosterone because of our lifestyle choices, we don't feel good. And so what do? We go to the doctor, we get some blood work done. They're like, oh, your testosterone is low. And you're like, great, let's hop on TRT, which, let me clarify, there is a time and a place and a need for testosterone replacement therapy. But if you don't need it, it's not therapy. Which brings me to the second reason why I think we are going through a testosterone epidemic and crisis. Steroids. Plain and simple. Testosterone taken that is not needed is not a therapy, it's a steroid. The amount of young men that are now getting on some form of testosterone or performance enhancing drug is unbelievable. It's so sad and it is literally going to get worse. The reason is because I truly blame social media. Now, more than ever, we see all of these images, all these people that are ripped, that are jacked, that are using these performance-enhancing drugs, using testosterone. And we think, oh, this is what we need to do. It's become normalized. And the fact is, a lot of people are talking about it like it's no big deal, like it's a protein supplement or a pre-workout. It is not. It is dangerous, detrimental, and ruining your body. Here's the newsflash that people don't talk about. When you take synthetic testosterone and you don't need it, your body shuts down. Your balls are like, yo, I'm out, I'm done. I don't need to work anymore. And so more men than ever are now experiencing infertility. The reason why you keep hearing about all these IVF journeys, why do you think all of these men are having a difficult time getting their wives or their girlfriends pregnant? It's because the testosterone issue. It's because of the TRT. The thing that you got to understand is that when you get on testosterone, you will never be the same, period. It doesn't matter what anybody says, you won't be. You have to understand that you are doing permanent damage to your body's natural ability to do what it does, which is be amazing. Your body is an incredible, amazing testosterone-producing machine if you do what you need to do in order to let it be that. But if you're going to give it synthetic testosterone, your body's going to be like, deuces, I'm out of here. I'm not going to work as hard. And then trying to get your body to recover is going to be very difficult, if at all possible. You can literally ruin your ability to produce testosterone for the rest of your life if you start abusing things now. Gentlemen, I cannot stress to you enough. There is no benefit to you to take testosterone if you don't need it. You are young. The people that need it, the older men, my personal opinion is it's great. If you're feeling low energy, if your testosterone level is super low, and you've done the things that I'm about to outline to make sure that you basically can't get it back up naturally, then I am a firm believer that you should absolutely do what you need to do, supplement testosterone, and it is an incredible advancement in science, technology, and medicine. But the majority of you that are thinking about it, the majority of you that are on it, don't need it. And I'm just letting you know that you are going to fuck your body up for the rest of your life. We are destroying ourselves, all in the sake of vanity. Guys, the truth is, if you work out really hard, consistently, over time, your body will be amazing. If you watch your diet, your body will be amazing. But we're in this shortcut culture that is rewarding the visual aesthetic and the look over longevity, health, and feeling good. Which brings me to another issue, is that when you start taking testosterone, you are increasing your risk of a lot of bad shit. All right, do a little testosterone search about downside and negative side effects of taking testosterone. There are a bunch of them. If you are going to be using it, supplementing it, using it as a therapy, you got to make sure you're going in for regular blood work. You got to make sure that you are basically keeping on track and on top of everything. But the majority of the young dudes that are doing it don't give a shit. They just want to be big, they want to be lean, they want to be jacked, thinking that this is going to make them cool, thinking it's going to make them more attractive. Gentlemen, you've got to start thinking long term, because I can tell you from experience that once shit starts to break, as you get older, it gets harder to fix. And once there's a problem, unfortunately, by the time you know there's a problem, it's a big problem. The best course of action is to lift heavy, consistently, and eat well. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't do drugs, and you're gonna be amazing. You're gonna have an incredible body. Does it mean that you may not look like the guy you see on Instagram that's all juiced up? Yeah, it may mean that. But you can have an incredible body. And in my opinion, having a good body for the long term is better than being super jacked, super lean for a small amount of time and totally fucking up your body. It's my personal opinion that we are facing a crisis. But the third part of this video, I want to talk about what you need to do. Number one, lift heavy shit. Use your body. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Lifting heavy weights increases testosterone production. It's going to make you bigger, better, and feel amazing. Number two, focus on sleep. Better sleep equals higher testosterone level. Number three, get that body fat lower. Reduce your body fat. Number four, eat better. Eat cleaner, leaner. Make sure that you're eating a lot of vegetables high in fiber. Make sure that you're eating healthy food. Supplement micronutrients. Even if you're eating a very healthy diet, I feel like you can benefit from taking a multivitamin and supplementing certain micronutrients, all right? Vitamin C, Vitamin D, magnesium, zinc. Reduce plastics, reduce chemicals, reduce the EDC chemicals. Use healthier products. All right, this goes for everything, right? Everything that you're using on your body, whether or not it's lotion, it's deodorant, it's soap, it's hair product, it's moisturizer, look for higher quality products that are going to be free from parabens, sulfites, and aluminum. Kill porn and dopamine addiction and get regular blood work done. What gets measured gets improved. You've got to go in for regular blood work to see what's actually happening. Go into even a place like LabCorp, spend a little bit of money, get some blood work done, get a testosterone level check, and see where it gets to in 6 months after implementing some of the things that we talked about. Bottom line is this: your testosterone level is your responsibility. It's not bad genetics, it's bad choices. The choice that I don't want you to make is to take it if you don't need it.